for some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears.
Your 2026 Chicago Bears.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback in football as well. But remember, 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, he showed glimpses of what I know Chicago wants more of this year.
First down throw by Williams. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Well, I imagine that first play woke him up as they get set now for second and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. He's going to run for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock, his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
First and 10 from the 32. Takes the handoff, now Love. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing his Love on third. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And this defense defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Williams on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's more of the catch out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down from the 42. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Tory Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now Love on the play fake. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Love from the gun. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Love out of the shotgun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
On play action, here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Bears.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. First down from the 42. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Brought down by Quay Walker.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Williams again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air yet again. Williams. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pass caught by Adunze. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers getting one final drive before the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Love now on 1st and 10. Quick slant taken in by Dawes. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So first down from the 41. To the air with Love. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So that brings up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
A second down throw here for Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Loves to throw again. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they make the tackle at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. He lofts it deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. First and 10 from the 32. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
10 more yards. Complete to Romeo Dobbs. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 47-yard line.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Love now to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. On a sneak, it's Love. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Packers first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
16 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw. Here's Love. Right back to Watson. This is Combs. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So well done there to come up with a touchdown and get within an extra point of tying this ball game.
So much of this game of football, Kate's about answering back. Punch, counterpunch. You give up a score, that's okay. We've got confidence in our offense. They can get those points back, and they deliver right there.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And it's an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Running behind center with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
We've set it downs from the 37. Going to the ground again on first. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Swift gets it again on second down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams on first down. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's taken down at the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be first down Chicago.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
First down. Here's Swift. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. We're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
First and goal, Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Packers 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Thrown on 1st down. Love. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult if you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Back to the air. Love. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Jacobs running behind center. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 38-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. That's more of the catch out left. And he's brought down at the line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. Pass brought in by Burden. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears leading by 7. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Finds the in route complete. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
17 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Bears come away with a win. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.